What's up everyone, my name is James from the Fifa project and this is episode 9 of the Arsenal career mode. I've been really enjoying this so far and I hope you guys have too. Now I'm just going to have to apologise for the kind of lateness of this video. It's going to be a few hours later than it normally is. I've been really busy today, but I'm not really going to make any excuses as to why I can't get the videos up. I promised you guys that I would have videos up for 6 days a week and that's what's going to keep happening. And if I have to have 2-3 hours of sleep to get the videos up, then so be it. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep getting these videos out, and I hope you guys appreciate that. Now, coming into today's episode, we've got 2 very difficult games, with Ajax being one of the games. Which I say 2 very difficult games. I wouldn't necessarily categorise Ajax as a very difficult game, but then after that we have Manchester City, which don't pose as much threat, I don't think, on career mode as they would in terms of how they've been playing in the Premier League, but it's still going to be a challenge for both games really. And as I keep talking about with the fitness issues that we have, it's not the easiest scenario. So we're going to talk a little bit about the team and kind of where we're at with things, and then I also want to talk a little bit about the Premier League later in the video, and I'm also going to talk about another great topic later, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you enjoy this video, guys, please comment something down below, maybe something you want me to do next, or just anything you want that's positive, and or even constructive criticism. I'm open to that as well, so anything you'd like to comment, I appreciate that. We do have Jack Wilshere injured, which is quite a big blow. I'm not necessarily open to any injuries right now. Sometimes when we've got loads of players, it's not necessarily a bad thing to have a few injuries when you've got an overload of players, but our current situation, we want no injuries, and as the career mode goes on, I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to minimise that and not have many injuries, because we really do need every player that we can get. They definitely started coming forward really early and attacking quite quickly, as most teams do when they play us. And then we usually start to get into our groove and start playing a lot better. So the Premier League is now over, guys. For you guys that do or don't know, or depending on when you're watching this, it could be slightly different. Liverpool did get 4th space, and I did talk about this in the last video briefly. And so the top 4 went Manchester City winning the league, Manchester United coming 2nd, Spurs coming 3rd, and then Liverpool 4th. And Chelsea and Arsenal and teams like that kind of missed out on the top 4. Obviously Arsene Wenger's not going to be the Arsenal manager as of next season. That's one of the reasons why we're doing this career mode actually. And Chelsea, both Arsenal and Chelsea, I'm thinking are going to have new managers by the next season coming up. So that's something definitely that's quite interesting. I always get kind of a little bit bored in terms of sport when the season ends, because usually the season ends and you have to wait till, I think it's like August the 9th or that sort of date anyway, for the season to come back, and it gets a little bit, I mean, I'm a big sport guy, and I don't really get bored. I've always got things going on, I've always got things to do. It's always exciting for me, my life is anyway, but I always kind of just wish there was some football on. But obviously this year we've got the World Cup, which is going to be incredible. I'm really excited for that, and definitely going to be watching some games, and like to hear what you guys think about who's going to win, and what I want to hear what you guys think about performances and just everything to do with the World Cup. I'm interested in your opinion, so if you feel like you need somewhere to come and share your opinion and be heard, then this is definitely the place for you. And the goal of these videos is just to connect and to entertain and hopefully make your day better as a result of watching one of these videos. So onwards with the game anyway, guys. 2-2 here, as you can see. There's been 4 goals scored in this game, 4 good goals, and we're coming forward again here. And I never in those situations from the angle, I never know whether to cut back or to just shoot across goal. And we're getting to that time where substitutes might be needed. We have a youngster coming on, 2 youngsters coming on actually. But they don't really do much for us, and I think that's a fair result. I think 2-2 was a fair result. I don't think we necessarily deserve to snatch the win, or they did really. I think 2-2 is fair, and so I'm happy with that. So one thing I love doing, guys, is I now got an email, my third email from you guys, which is exciting because I love that, is why do I do voiceovers? Why do I not talk and play? And the reason is because when I talk and play, well, there's two reasons. I can't concentrate very well. I struggle to talk and play at the same time. I don't play my best. I kind of get a little bit more complacent. And also, I really like doing the voiceovers. I really like doing the commentaries. And I think that I come up with better ideas as well in the moment. I would have to do a lot more jump cuts. Obviously, you can't talk for 30 minutes straight without, taking a breath or anything. So I kind of like to come back and look over the footage and think of a topic that I think's interesting and what I want to talk about. And I think it makes for a better video. At least that's my opinion. So we're changing the team around here, guys. Just seeing, when I kind of look back at the video, I realise how many players we've got that we still need to offload, like young players that aren't really worth anything to us, that aren't really going to ever have a place in the squad, and just couldn't really get rid of them. So it kind of fills up the space. I get a little bit OCD about that, but it's okay. And now I want to go into a very important topic, guys, at least important for me, and it is FIFA related, and it is to do with these videos, but it's also to do with you, and hopefully you can take something from this. And it is work ethic, and when you say you're going to do something, actually following through on that and doing that. And to me, that's number one. Integrity and trust is very, very important to me. And when I say to you guys, I mean, I've not had a great few days in terms of my well-being. I've been, I'm not going to go into details about it. I'm not really much of a complainer, but I've been in not a great scenario health-wise just the last few days, and the videos have been very tough for me to get up. I've only been getting a few hours sleep. I've had doctors say, there's no way you need to be working or doing anything. You need to be resting, and I didn't. I got the videos up, and I say that to say I'm a small YouTuber. I've done about 10 videos so far on this channel. I could easily have quit. I could easily have said, yeah, I need to take some time off, I'm done, and I didn't. And this is where my anger and frustration sometimes comes in, when I see other guys out there, they get a little cold or a little cough and they can't go to school, or they can't upload their videos, and they can't, and I'm like, come on, this is supposed to be a passion, this is supposed to be, you've got a responsibility, people are relying on you. And even if I only have 10 people, I've only done around 10 videos now, I think this is episode number 9 actually. I might only have a small following, a small group of people, but even if that's 5 people relying on me to entertain them, or relying on me for something for them to do during the day, that's my responsibility to make sure that I get those videos up. And so I'm going to do whatever it takes to get those videos up, and I hope you guys appreciate that. So we finished up playing Manchester City, and it wasn't quite the thriller that I actually hoped for, and I'm sure you guys hoped for, but they didn't even have a shot on target all game, and we only had maybe around 4. I think possession was fairly even, so 0-0. Again, 2 draws. Where we are currently in the league, it's definitely not over, but 27 points and 5 points clear. It's looking good for us, and I'm happy with everything. So episode 10 tomorrow will be coming out, guys, 100%. Again, no excuses. And comment something, guys, subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing here, and I think that's it. I think I'm going to conclude this episode, so I'll see you tomorrow.